J. Cole is one of my favorite rap artists, and a solid contender for GOAT status. The quality and depth of his music has only seemed to improve with time, which is rare for somebody in his position. Whether it be due to burnout, commercial pressures, or changing trends and tastes, most artists aren't able to remain as relevant and consistent as Cole has been over this past decade. Unlike most artists, he takes an active role in essentially every aspect of the creation process, from beat making to mixing and mastering. When I think of J. Cole type beats, I typically think of some soul, jazz, or orchestral sample-based instrumentals. But I'm aware that not every Cole beat fits neatly into those categories. I'm just gonna search up some music playlists and listen through until I hear something that I like. I never know exactly what I'm looking for, it's more of a you'll know it when you hear it type of thing. Eventually I found this dope orchestral track, and I immediately thought of Cole when the brass section kicked in. The first thing I did was separate out the drums and slightly chopped up the sample to add a little extra bounce. Then I separated the bass from the brass and routed them to their own mixer channels with their own effects chains. On the bass, I cut out a lot of the low end because I want to leave room for an 808 later on. At this point, the melody still felt really sparse, so to fill things up, I made a piano melody by ear that closely followed both the brass and bass. Then I added in some drums. That's it. Pretty simple overall. Now I just need a Cole acapella that'll fit the beat. I settled on this unreleased track entitled Javari. Let's see how it sounds.
Yeah. God is real and he using me for a bigger purpose. So fuck the world that would have you think that a nigga worthless. Sometimes I think that these verses can help a person way more than the ones they reading in churches on days of worship. No disrespect to the Lord and Savior, that ain't just ego. I just observed that the words no longer relate to people. Cause modern times be flooded with dollar signs and social media stunting. My niggas just wanna shine. They frame of mind so far removed from the days and times of Nazareth. Like these days is a labyrinth in the maze so elaborate. We barely get through half of it before it's too late. My niggas is felons from selling weight in more than 2 states. 2 in his waist before he could even shoot straight. Quick to draw on you like Aaron McGrew, the nigga who fake. All of that to say maybe the hood need a new face. A new story about a boy from not too far where you stay.